Hello everyone, welcome to another video about Silent Hill 2 Remake. This video focuses on the answer to the trick or treat trivial questions during the elevator ride in the Otherworld version of the Brookhaven Hospital. As always, spoilers ahead and timestamps are in the description. For the gameplays shown here, both the combat and the puzzle levels are set to standard difficulty. After you solve the chained box puzzle in the Otherworld version of the hospital, you can then use the elevator to go down to the basement of the building. During the elevator ride, a radio announcer will ask James 3 questions relating to Silent Hill. Once you get the lead ring with Maria's help, you can then go into the first floor pharmacy and there will be a decorative treasure box in the corner. The combination to open the box are related to the answers of the trivia questions. The correct code is 2, then 3, and 1. Inside the box will be ammunition for the shotgun and 2 health syringes. This should come in handy later on in the game. A few important things to note here. It is highly recommended that you save the game just before opening the decorative box. There should be a save point just outside of the day room. If you get the answers wrong, even if you just made one mistake, Gems will take damage and you will no longer be able to unlock the box. Regardless of what you do, even if you shoot at the box with a shotgun, it will not open. The announcer in the elevator actually warns you about getting the wrong answer. Yes, you can brute force this puzzle, especially if you know the correct answer to at least one of the questions. There's only a limited number of combinations, so you can keep reloading the game until you get the correct answers. Now, you don't actually have to get the puzzle inside the treasure box. As far as I know, it doesn't have any effect on the ending, nor does it contain any key items or unlock any shortcuts. So you can just completely ignore this if you want. However, the extra ammo and health could become very useful towards the later parts of the game. So I do recommend you pick this up if you can. If you want to find the answers for the elevator trivia in the game, here are some extra details. In the first question, the radio announcer talks about a terrible disease that spread across Silent Hill in the 1800s. Many people were affected by this and perished from the illness. How many were lost during this event? 1 is 42, 2 is 67, and 3 is 85. This is actually a difficult question, but there is a clue in the question about a lake, water, and so it is likely related to Toluca Lake. So you will need to head towards that direction, and the area adjacent to Toluca Lake is Rosewater Park. If you have already progressed past the motel or Jack's Inn, you won't be able to backtrack to this area, but you can just load up a previous save file if you have one around the time of the Blue Creek Apartments or Woodside Apartments, somewhere around there. Starting from the entrance of Rosewater Park, head straight forward and then continue down the path. After a while, you will reach a wooden pier adjacent to Toluca Lake. This is the same place where you first encounter Maria. Move to the right and go further down and you should see a strange looking sculpture. Don't worry about it now, keep going further down and there will be another statue, and if you read the writing on it, it would say, "In memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake." If you are having difficulty finding this particular statue, I have highlighted it on the map and there should be a small coffee shop nearby with lots of chairs and tables. So the right answer to the first question is 67 people have perished from this mysterious illness. The second question talks about if you follow Sanders Street and heading east towards the outskirts of town, where only one road takes you to the lumber yard and the cemetery. 1 is Bachman Road, 2 is Munson Street, and 3 is Waltzey Road. This one is relatively easy. You can just open the map for the eastern side of the town to get the answer. I just loaded up an earlier save file towards the beginning of the game, so the map will default to the eastern part of the town. You can see only one road that is connecting to Sanders Street and heads towards the outer section of the town, and that is Wolsey Road. So the correct answer is 3, Wolsey Road. The third question is about a murder in Silent Hill which occurred a few years back. A brother and sister playing the road were attacked by someone. The brother's name is Billy Locane. But what is the name of Billy's sister? 1 is Miriam, 2 is Heather, 3 is Julia. Now, if you're a fan of the Silent Hill series, this won't be difficult. But the answer to the question is in a newspaper article found in the Woodside Apartments. When you are in the courtyard in the Woodside Apartments, right next to the garbage chute is apartment 112. You should be able to enter it from the window. Climb inside and there will be a newspaper on the kitchen table. After examining the newspaper about the Locane sibling murder, the answer to the trivia question is in the third paragraph after the headline. So it is Billy and Miriam Locane, who were killed by Walter Sullivan. You may remember him from Silent Hill 4: The Room, where Walter is the main antagonist in that game. He is a very dangerous killer who has murdered at least 19 people, if my memory is correct. It has been a long time since I've played Silent Hill 4. Another interesting thing to note is that in the Woodside Apartments, after you first meet with Eddie in room 116, if you go outside to the pool area, just to the right, on the wall next to a locked gate, will be a map of the eastern side of the town. This map looks significantly different from the actual map in your inventory. This is because it is the older version from the original Silent Hill 2 game. The streets are the same between both maps, and Wolsey Road is still shown on the old map as the only road connecting Sanders Street to the outskirts of the town. Okay, so that is all the answers to the trivia questions. After the person on the radio stops talking, James should be able to exit the elevator and proceed forward as usual. Once you get the copper ring, Maria would appear and reunite with James. Head to the first floor after getting the lead ring from the doctor's lounge, then save the game at the checkpoint just outside the day room. Head forward into the pharmacy and the decorative box should be in the left corner of the room. Enter the correct answer, 2, 3, and then 1. The box should unlock and now you can get the prizes. Anyway, I hope this video has been useful and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.